Moving on for now, several British firms are dealing with the complexities of the post-Brexit trade scenario. Experts have been talking about how logistics have been fielding scores of queries on the new norms. Britain's exit from the European Union is proving to be a nightmare for many businesses. More in our next report.
Büyük bir coşku var parlamento meydanında.
Last year on New Year's Eve, Britain parted ways with the European Union. Britain's exit from the EU, or Brexit, enjoyed plenty of support within Britain. But as new norms of trade with the EU take effect, confusion has ensued. Mounds of paperwork have followed, and logistics experts are trying to pacify clients and customers who are now trying to decode the new rules of trade and business.
This is always the weird thing, you know, we're going back in time, it feels, and I think now I'm seeing all the reams of paper, you know, being printed and things. It really does feel a step backwards. It doesn't matter how many computer systems you have, it literally is like going back in time. People built their businesses around that free-flowing channel, and so just to put it up overnight is really going to hurt some businesses.
Swallow happens to be one of the many logistics experts who is counselling customers on understanding the customs border that now separates the EU and Britain. Brexit means that exporters need to complete customs and safety declarations, along with health checks to trade with the EU. While British Prime Minister Boris Johnson sold the Brexit idea to the British population by pitching a more nimble United Kingdom, which would be able to trade globally, free from what he called the shackles of a bureaucratic EU. Now complexities and new laws are confounding companies which trade goods between Britain and the bloc.
We are rebuilding supply chains already. You know, you're seeing these boats come from Rosslare. You're probably, there's some of the unaccompanied hauliers already in advance of this, of increasing their fleet of trailers. You know, so you're going to see a big shift away from Dover, I think.
Swallow says that the price of moving goods across the border has soared. Pre-Brexit stockpiles are starting to run out, and companies are importing more. As a result, supply chains are being overhauled. Moreover, several EU logistics operators are not willing to ship to the UK if additional costs and delays are involved.
Why would you do it? For what? I don't know is the reason. It goes around my head, what are we gaining from this? And I'm really struggling to find out why we did this to ourselves.
Several British firms find themselves overwhelmed by the new rules of doing business. While the British government calls these teething troubles, it remains to be seen when the promised rewards of Brexit begin to trickle in. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.